I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's the absolute mad lads up against Bayern Munich.
Well, thanks, Derek. Now it's time to see whether this initial fitness training and... Will there be any change of formations? These games are great to assess how these teams are evolving.
The lineup for the absolute mad lads.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that...
Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Nuno Mendes. Subimendi. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And he has options available. Vinicius Junior. Can they forge ahead? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Well, as Bayern get the ball moving again, how will they react? Thomas Müller. They might be able to capitalise on the wide position, Bayern. Trying his luck. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Virgil van Dijk. Musiala. Hakimi. An important interception. What's he going to do here? Müller. Oh, he'll take it on. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Harry Kane losing out in that little battle. Vinicius Junior. Can he find the right pass? Trying to open them up. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And the strike from Fernandes is absolutely perfect. Pace, power and accuracy. What a player he is.
Two-nil now and back underway. Thomas Müller. And we will have just 1 additional minute. Müller. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, even the best can have their struggles, and that certainly applies to Harry Kane, Stuart, who has been a long way from his best.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes, they're going to struggle to turn this one around.
And no doubt about it, Bayern Munich really need to lift themselves. Kane. That's a good-looking shot. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And the short option preferred. Played into the centre. Aerial opportunity. Couldn't take it.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first, and he's unlucky there. He just got too much on it.
Subimendi. Sven Botman. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Promising move from Mad Lads. And the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. "30 minutes to go then." Well, Bayern couldn't keep hold of the ball. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And he's beat. Plenty of support here. But timely defending when it mattered. Got to it. Delivering it. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Minch. Just 10 minutes to go. Subimendi. Hakimi. He's going forward well here. Could be. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. It's a substitution for Bayern. And intercepted it. Virgil van Dijk. Minch. Subimendi. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Subimendi. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Stadium known as the Pearl locally, the King Fahd Stadium here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's Al Ittihad versus the absolute Mad Lads.
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win, and a good win here will set the tone for the season.
This is how the starting lineup looks today. Fabinho plays with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park, and the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. The lineup for the absolute mad lads.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with 2 holding midfield players, a number 10 and 2 wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Well, it's always a nice feeling as a manager when you rack up the victories. 50 in his case already for his career.
Well, he'll be hoping to make it 51 today because you're only as good as your last game. But you have to say, it's a great achievement.
Oh, magnificent reaction. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Good tackle, taken away. This looks more than decent. Oh, it might be. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Going short. Fernandes. Van Dijk did well to win the ball back. Might be a chance here. Great defending. Let's see about the delivery. And dealt with it nicely. Kanté. Really good attacking play. Oh, great block. And getting across to stop it. Well, not away properly. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Fernandes. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Straightforward for the keeper. Al-Amri. Teammates available. Awar. And a tidy challenge. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Diaby in with a chance. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rodrigo. Bruno Fernandes. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Benzema. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, we usually think of Vinicius Junior as somebody who can win a game on his own, but he's being kept quiet here.
Well, I wouldn't say he's pulled up any trees today. He just hasn't affected the game. He's looked slightly off the pace, both with and without the ball.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Vinicius Junior feeding it through. He just needs to remain icy cool and nicely parried away. Really favours this position. Has a go. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, Manchester...
Well, for the reported price of around about £140 million, that's a big statement about how good they think he is. When playing at his best, he's a magnificent player, and I'm sure this will be a great move for him.
Can he finish? And foiled by Van Dijk. And teammates around him. Rodrigo. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nicely timed tackle. Al-Amri. Well, options at the back post here. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Here it is now, a substitution. Benzema. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Pulls it back. It's a perfect challenge. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Now we're inside the final quarter. He's in here. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. He has teammates around him, but they dealt with the threat posed. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. Well, it broke down, alas, and effectively parried away by the keeper. Promising possession, this. And he clears the danger. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Sissoko. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. Played with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today.
This is it, a can't-miss game and a backdrop to match the special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Big characters on the big stage. What a prospect.
Stay tuned, all the action coming up next.
A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary alongside Sue Smith. And we have action from the final game of pre-season on the way for you. It's the absolute Mad Lads, and they take on Barcelona.
Yeah, both teams will be looking to finish the tournament with a win. It'll give them that momentum going into the season. There's been loads of fans here supporting them, so hopefully they'll put on a show for them here today.
Here's the lineup for the absolute Mad Lads.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
This is the Barcelona team sheet.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.